Hello everyone, I'm back, and today I'm here to maximize your fear. So far, 2023 has been a year filled with many strange things caught on trail cams. From weird unidentified creatures to killers and to many other unexplainable phenomena. So today I decided to highlight some of the most chilling and downright horrifying creatures caught on trail cameras this year. So grab your popcorn and allow your fear to be maximized as we recap the scariest trail camera clips of 2023. This first trail camera capture is completely, and I mean completely, terrifying. It was captured by an older couple named Joe and Wendy. It was captured in the late hours of the night on January 23rd, 2023. The couple loves to sit out on their back patio and watch deer roam by. They loved doing this so much that one day Joe got the idea to install a trail camera near the end of their yard. After successfully putting up the trail camera, they were excited to see what they would capture. So they woke up the next morning and immediately went and checked the trail camera. Sure enough, the motion-activated camera did snap a photo, but it was no deer. It was a pale, humanoid-looking figure crawling around on all fours while peering deeply into the camera. This photo may look familiar as I used it in one of my thumbnails recently. The Ohio couple were completely startled by this and they did not know what to think. Considering their location is rather remote, they were able to rule out this being a prank someone was pulling on them. And the figure is too skinny and pale and the head is too big to be a human. After doing research, the couple realized this creature resembles that of the Rake. The Rake is a cryptid that is said to look like an elongated human with black eyes and sharp claws. It's said to roam the woods late at night, attacking and scratching humans. So could this be a real photo of the infamous Rake? Others suggest that this could also be a potential skinwalker, a shape-shifting demon or witch that is able to take the form of humans and animals. Nonetheless, whatever this thing is, it's enough to give you nightmares. This horrifying clip was uploaded to TikTok on April 14th, 2023 by a user named Foul Mitten Outdoors. Foul Mitten Outdoors posts frequent videos about his daily life. He posts about hunting and fishing, but this video would take a very dark turn.
Well, she just woke me up again and said she heard it on the roof, and this time so did I. Get the other side. Oh, damn. Holy sh... Alright. So, just went on the other side of the house.
He then circles around to the other side of the house, only to find skeletal remains on his roof.
What the hell? Where'd it go? What is that? What the son of a... What's going on here?
As you can see, a strange, light-colored figure with glowing eyes is seen peering at him from the other side of his roof. He and nobody else have been able to figure out what this thing was. Whatever it is, he has seen it more than once. It obviously likes to terrorize him and his family, attempting to scare them. Why else would it be up on the roof of his house? It's unknown if this footage is 100% real, but it is very convincing. Let me know what you think this creature could be. In this segment, I'm going to show a trail camera photo accompanied by a video. The photo that I'm about to show is from a group called Rocky Mountain Sasquatch. They have a YouTube channel dedicated to Bigfoot evidence. Rocky Mountain Sasquatch, or RMS, receives video and photo submissions and makes videos on them. This video was submitted to them on March 12th, 2023 by a man named Josh. The photo takes place in Minerva, Ohio, captured on a family's trail cam. I will now show the photo and read the submission. My family and I have seen a tall black figure twice on a fence line coming from a pile of dead chickens from a chicken farm. My kids saw it first and told me they saw Bigfoot, but I just shrugged it off until a neighbor farmer and I saw it in the middle of the day with our own eyes. We are located in Minerva, Ohio. We live on the outskirts with not a lot of homes around. The being was about 500 yards out, very dark in color, and almost seemed to be walking like a robot. I was never a believer, but now I am. End submission. Along with this very strange photo, some supposed Bigfoot vocalizations were captured on video near the area. Here is the footage.
sound like a dog at all.
Definitely some very eerie stuff. Maybe there really are Bigfoots inhabiting the woods in Ohio. This eerie encounter was uploaded to TikTok on September 14th, 2022 by Phoebe Daniels. The clip shows some innocent campers having a bone-chilling encounter. They are being chased by something through the woods.
Come on, get down here with us. If you don't jump, it's gonna get you. You have to jump.
The man is forced to jump into the water to get away from a creature chasing him. But when they zoom in with the camera, red glowing eyes are seen looking back at them, along with a slight dark silhouette.
What is... Oh my gosh, dude, did you see that? That's it, that's it, man. Let's get out of here. Let's find out what that thing was. Dude, if we get this on camera... There it is. That's it. Oh my goodness. He's about to jump in the water. Are you serious? Oh my gosh! Go! He's chasing the boat, Tom! Go! My goodness. Go! Go! Go!
Many people on TikTok are calling it the Mothman. Mothman is a supposed urban legend that flies around in the night and terrorizes local communities. It's known to have red piercing eyes and to be about the same size as a human. The first sighting of this being was on November 16th, 1966. A newspaper article was published about a couple who had encountered a massive human-looking bird. Since, many people have claimed to have encounters with the so-called Mothman, and this is just one of many. This next photo was captured and uploaded to Reddit by a user named native_Meraki. The photo was taken on October 19th, 2019, but it has just been going viral recently. The man has a hunting camera on his 4.5-acre remote land. He hunts on this land frequently, so he placed the camera to track the wild animals. But he never expected to capture something like this. Seen is what looks like a woman in an old white robe or dress roaming around on the property. If we zoom in and take a closer look, we can see her head appears featureless and blank. The trail cam owner states that the person who lived there before him died and their ashes were spread around the property. Knowing this, many began to speculate that it could have been the spirit of the previous homeowner roaming the property. Knowing that ashes have been spread along this property makes it that much more believable. This is definitely an unexplainable photo, especially considering there shouldn't be anyone on this land, because it's remote and private property. Let me know what you think it is in the comments. This next clip was posted to TikTok by a user named Creed4 and it has been going viral. He was going for a hike in the woods until everything around him went completely silent. And then right after, he notices a bunny sitting unnaturally still, just staring at him. He later stated, "This bunny stopped dead in his tracks and let me get oddly close. When the woods go silent, you know something's wrong." He was freaked out by this situation, so he pulled out his phone and began recording.
He was right there.
Suddenly, a muffled scream rings out very close to him. It sounds as if someone is trying to say, "Help me." You can even hear the scream continue as he flees. Many people were quick to criticize the man for running away because it could have been someone in need of help. Possibly a kidnapping victim who was bound and gagged, preventing them from making noise. But the man feared for his life and felt that the right thing to do was to vacate the premises. Other commenters speculated that it could have been a skinwalker attempting to lure him deeper into the woods. Skinwalkers are said to behave this way, trying to trick people into coming deeper into the woods. The screams almost sound otherworldly, making people believe even more. But either way, this encounter definitely is horrifying. Who knows what happens out there deep in the woods? This scary but also pretty interesting trail cam footage was uploaded to YouTube on April 16th, 2016, but it has not been seen by many. The caption reads, "The May 2016 Fort McMurray wildfire, nicknamed the Beast, caught on one of our trail cams. So in 2016, there was a huge wildfire in Alberta, Canada. It ripped through and destroyed many forested areas throughout Canada. It's horrifying to imagine being caught in one of these fires, but now we don't have to imagine it. Because this trail camera happened to be posted in an area right where this massive fire rolled through. Take a look. It's wild to see how quickly the fire spreads and turns into a deadly force. At some points you can't even see anything anymore. It's just completely engulfed by flames. Definitely very eerie, as it looks like a scene straight from hell. It really puts into perspective how dangerous forest fires can be. It's also very impressive that the trail camera was able to withstand the intense heat from the fire. A very cool but scary capture. This photo was taken on a security camera in early April. It was posted to Reddit by Ghost EVP. The photo depicts a rather strange looking being. It looks like a person but kinda doesn't at the same time. According to Ghost EVP, this thing crawled through his grandmother's window and ransacked the house. And nobody was home at the time. They came home to find broken windows and items and trash laying around everywhere, but nothing was stolen. The man apparently ripped off their AC unit to allow him to get into the window. The man or creature appears to have long hair and is seemingly clothless. The homeowners still have no idea what the perpetrator's motive was. Was it a crazy man on drugs? Or perhaps a killer? Because of the odd look of the man, some have gone as far as to speculate that it was a paranormal entity. Like most of these clips and photos, we are left with many unanswered questions. And as I frequently say, maybe these questions are better off unanswered. This encounter comes from a woman named Iris Gardner, and it only happened a couple days ago. She was out in the woods when she eventually spotted something out of the ordinary. It was in an area where a bunch of pine needles had been mounded up right below a pine tree. Iris says she has seen similar activity before. She speculates that it could have been done by a mountain lion trying to cover up and bury one of their kills. She gets closer and inspects the area and makes a gruesome discovery. It was exactly as she had expected. However, she thought it was just going to be a dead deer under the needles, but it was actually a massive elk. Iris then had the bright idea to set up a trail cam to see what happens when the mountain lions come back. She left the camera at the scene for a few days and then eventually came back and retrieved it. And this is what she captured. She couldn't believe what she was seeing. 3 mountain lions uncovered and began eating the elk. They finished it off very quickly. It's really crazy to see the reality of what happens in the wild. Many gruesome attacks and killings happen every single day by predators. In the wild, there are no rules for the animals, of course. Definitely some very crazy footage. This downright weird clip was filmed deep in the woods and then later posted to TikTok by a man named Brian Young. I'm just gonna let the footage play. As you can see, some strange cloaked figure is seen almost dancing or maybe doing some sort of ritual. Brian states, "To this day I still don't know what this guy was doing." He also says that he was screaming like that for hours. How does a human voice hold up like that for hours straight? This footage definitely is strange. Despite the eeriness of the footage, the TikTok comment section was having a field day with this one. One commenter said, "It's a skinwalker that learned TikTok dances." Another comment said, "Relax, it's just Voldemort trying to learn some TikToks." My favorite comment said, "I thought it was doing a Fortnite dance." Despite the funny comments, the uploader is very serious about this encounter, really wondering what he documented to this day. I think it's safe to say that he won't be entering those woods for a while. This footage was captured by a YouTube user named Hunting Farmer. He posts frequently about the wildlife he captures on his many trail and game cameras. He has many of these cameras posted throughout various woods. And here's one of his weirder captures. At first it seems normal with various wild animals roaming on by, including deer, raccoons, and bunnies. But what the heck is this thing? It's obviously a coyote or wolf of some sort, but this thing looks beat up. It's missing part of its back right leg and something appears to be off about its face. Maybe it has some sort of disease that caused it to deteriorate over time, or maybe it survived a fight or attack. Either way, this thing looks rough. Now this next video was one of my favorites growing up. It's a pretty old clip, but I figured I had to do a video on this, and I'm sure most of you have seen it before too. In the video, a hunter's dog was captured by a kangaroo. The kangaroo captured the dog and then put him in a headlock. The hunter then sprints into action and runs toward the kangaroo who has his dog. Once the hunter gets closer to the kangaroo, it doesn't even seem fazed. It seems to grab the dog tighter. Then the dog somehow slips its way out of the kangaroo's grip. Now considering the dog is free, you would think the hunter would just back off and run away. But no, he does the exact opposite. The kangaroo puffs out its chest and seems to be challenging the hunter, but the hunter doesn't back down. He squares up like he's about to have a straight up boxing match with this wild kangaroo. And shortly after, he lands a nice punch right on the kangaroo's face, knocking it back a little bit. This definitely confused the kangaroo, as I'm sure he was not expecting a punch in the face by a human. This is when the man and the kangaroo part ways. Luckily, everyone turned out okay in this situation. The man, the dog, and even the kangaroo. Maybe just a mild concussion. I can't help but to just laugh at this footage because I can't believe that it's real. Adventuring away from the creepy and weird trail cam captures, in this segment we're going to take a look at a very cool and heartwarming capture. It's moments like these that really make you want to have a trail camera of your own. This family of raccoons were captured on a trail camera and quickly went viral. The family of raccoons were roaming around in the late hours of the night when they came across something they had never seen before. A trail camera. The raccoons immediately became interested in the camera. They began inspecting the camera and almost playing with it. That's why you see these amazing close-up shots of the raccoons. And what's crazy is practically every time that the raccoons went to play with the trail camera, they would adjust it, giving it a better angle of them. This is definitely a very rare capture. To have animals actually interacting with the camera is almost never seen. This is why this moment is so special. I hope you all enjoyed this raccoon vlog. It all comes down to this, the final clown. Can Maximum Fear clutch this one up? Alright, I think that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, go ahead and smash the like button's mom. Let's aim for 2,000 likes for another one of these scary trail cam videos. And if you want to get to know me more, or you want to see more of my spooky content, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, MaxwellFear, or you can go ahead and follow me on TikTok, Maximum Fear. And be sure to subscribe to the channel because only 4% of you guys who watch my videos are subscribed. And make sure to hit that bell so you don't miss another one of my videos. Alright, I hope your fear was maximized. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.